And we are celebrating clearance in the world of fashions and accessories at HSN. I'm your host, Callie Northagen. The Today Special is still amazing and available. Even though we moved on, it's still here, so please continue to order. We have all your choices with the exception of that fuchsia white, potentially in a couple colors, or a couple sizes, especially in petite. This is the next value on clearance. Easy Spirit. This is an amazing brand with special proprietary technology, which I'll share with you in a minute. I'm sure you've heard the name, you've heard the brand, and if you haven't tried them recently, try them tonight. We've got some great choices. This is your taupe multi, and we'll get into the technology in a moment. I want to go through sizing first, and we do have medium and wide widths here in sizes 6 through 12, whole and half sizes. My favorite is by far this one. Look at this gold snake. It's so, I mean, it's such a dress-up version of what is going to be probably the most comfortable shoe you're gonna have all summer long. That I just think is amazing. And there's another snake which is done in the pewter, and that has a whole different kind of appeal. I like how they left the heel open. So it really kind of gives you more of an easy breezy summertime feel. 3 other color options, one being in the navy multi, one being in the classic black. This one is so fun and sporty, as is the white with more of the gold, or I'm sorry, the gray and pewter accenting. The item is 514497. So, proprietary technology in this. This is the 360. This gives you all these layers. I mean, the molded footbed. I mean, with a specific reason for each and every one. Starting at the very base with that compression molded EVA outsole. And again, they're so lightweight. They're so incredibly flexible, and they're easy to slip into and out of. And that's the other thing. These laces that you see on this shoe, they're all stayed and they're set in place. So you never have to deal with anything. But what I love about the top, and that is so pretty on the foot, is that the top or the upper is stretchy. It doesn't look like it, right? It's not leather, it's not something that's stiff, or it's gonna be anything that's, you know, anything other than just conforming to your natural foot. And a lot of us, you know, over the years, it's funny how our feet change shape, right? This is something because of that stretchy upper, and that goes from the heel all the way to the tippy toes. It stretches around you. So if you've got corns or bunions or a little wonky pinky toe, it doesn't matter, because it gives you foot coverage, and it gives you just tremendous comfort. And any of you who I know, if you've tried the world of Easy Spirit, you continue to buy with the brand because your feet feel so good. And thank you so much, Sonia, for showing off that extra cush that you get from the very heel. I mean, you get cush, it's kind of like a little bit of spring to your step. And look at this. Naturally, and flexible from, you know, every direction, not to mention very lightweight. And with a shoe like this, because it's summertime, I think it's important to mention, you don't have to worry about getting them wet. I mean, you can hose these down. In fact, I have a pair of Easy Spirits that I use when I go jet skiing. That's my favorite hobby, and you want to have foot coverage, but they're sporty, and there's something that work for, you know, events and that sort of activity, as much as it looks adorable with a cute little casual summertime dress that you'll see on Mary. This is the navy multi, and there's a taupe multi. The other 2 choices are done in the snake print, my favorites, in the gold or the pewter. And then we have the classic black and white. If you're in either the medical or the hospitality industry, restaurants and that sort of thing, and you need a clean, classic closed toe shoe, jump in here. There's free shipping already. It's already marked down from $59 to $39.95, and you can do a 4th flex. So it's actually only $9.99 HSN card holders. You can even add a 5th flex to anything. You can add an extra flex, I should say, to anything. And even though this has free shipping, I should point out, once you get to $50 in the world of clearance here at HSN today, you get free shipping on everything. So, I mean, it doesn't apply to this because it's already free shipping, but it's a really nice way to just, you know, free shipping adds up. So I hope you can take advantage of all kinds of different designers. This is a big 24-hour event. We started an hour and a half ago. We'll go until midnight tonight, and things are gonna sell out like crazy, because we don't, you know, just take a little markdown. When we do a semi-annual clearance event like this, I love being here at midnight because I know I get the best stuff for all of you. And it's also just the day to really, truly, I mean, if you've had favorites over the year or the season and you want to come back to get a second color, or hey, maybe you haven't realized that Easy Spirit is here at HSN. They are. We've got a lot of great shoe brands here at HSN, but Easy Spirit is a perennial favorite, no question about it. The retailers will charge $79 for this shoe, so you're getting it at close to half price by shopping here tonight. We have a couple thousand to go around. My favorite is one of the snake prints, actually both of the snake prints. That's the pewter, and then Sonia's wearing the gold. The gold, you know, as much as gold sounds so metallic-y, don't you find that that gold is very much a neutral? And you'll see it on Sonia next, who's in the skinny jeans and the taupe jacket from Juliana. It's just kind of a nice taupey neutral. So don't shy away from it thinking, oh, snake print gold sounds too dressy or blingy. It's not at all. It's kind of a matted down gold effect. And that's the key right there. That stretch, that bounce, that multiple layer after layer after layer of comfort and support for your feet. Because our feet take us everywhere. We depend on them. We need to treat them well. And I don't get to take the inside of the insole out, but I will tell you this. It's cushy from the heel, through the arch, and even all the way down here to the tippy toes. And look at that stretch. All of this is flexible, stretchy fabrication. Here's one more look at that 360, the E360. It is something specific to this brand, and they have perfected their craft. They've been around for many, many, many years, many decades. And I know that once you're a customer with Easy Spirit, you're a customer for life. Great time to take advantage of this one. It's 514497. Here's a look at the choices. A quick reference guide. Uh-oh, last call on the taupe. This is what happens during clearance events. Things go quickly. White and silver will follow, and I think then followed by maybe the black. Oh, the pewter. Okay, the pewter snake is almost gone. Okay, well, it's hard to kind of calculate what's going first because we have a lot of people on the phones. Gold snake, though, most popular and now most limited. So there you go. Lots of ways to go, but definitely treat yourself when they're on sale. Easy Spirit will always deliver, and it'll be, because of the stretch, you can see this is that easy way to slip in and out. That gives you a nice custom fit to your heel, so you know the shoe is, you know, nice and snug. It's really gonna stay put, so you can make tracks. Run your errands, run after the kids or the grandkids, and don't worry about the shoe going anywhere. All right, guys, 514497. We have some things coming up from Serena.